What's up, y'all? What's up? Making another video. Trying to get in the habit of posting every day. If I got the energy, posting multiple times a day. I want to apologize, man. I just went back and watched my video and didn't even realize that y'all can't even hear most of what I'm saying. Besides just a brief update, I'm only talking about, like the work life of a welder, a contract welder at that. And structuring your life and actually planning and being intentional about the decisions you're making about your finances. That's just a rough draft. This is basically just an update, you know what I'm saying? Just to show that, the things I was saying in my video was real. I don't know what you can hear, what you couldn't hear, you know what I'm saying? But I came up here on my cash out borrow money. Luckily, I'm good with paying stuff back, so I had the money to use in the first place. My bad. I'm in Walmart parking lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching my surroundings. But yeah, I am in West Virginia. Currently, is where the job is, and like I was upside down, not upside down. Just I got laid off abruptly, and I wasn't prepared for it. Did a lot of partying. You know what I mean? Left a lot of money at my last job, so my last job location, and that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I don't need any pity. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm making these videos. But this is the real life. And me, when I get lemons, shoot, I'm finna try to make some lemon meringue, some lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Make some lemon zest. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna make the most out of it. So like, I got paid today, and I already had my mind made up on what I was gonna do. I got some cushion. I got a twin side cushion. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna chop that joint in half and double down on it. So when I get ready to lay down, the flow ain't so hard on me. You know what I'm saying? I already got a blanket. I got an extra pillow. You know what I'm saying? So my neck won't be jacked up. I actually had to work this side of my neck out today. You know what I mean? But, long story short, I'm a man of my word. So I'm out here thugging it out because I got a brighter picture ahead of me. I got goals, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to hit. And one thing I realized, like, it ain't about what you going through. It's about where you going. If you don't know where you going, you going to always go through the same things over and over until you realize that you got to start changing how you going at things. You know what I mean? Like, basically, if you don't start having structure in your life, man, woman, young lady, young man, it don't matter. If you don't wake up and become aware, you going to end up going through way more hardship than you have to. And I promise you, you'd rather learn sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to post some raw, uncut content. Like the man said, like folks on YouTube is shifting over to the real. Like what's real, not REEL, but REAL. Shifting over to what's real, you know what I'm saying? Like the raw and uncut part of the process that most people don't show. And this is the raw and uncut part right here. Like soon as I get through with this, you know what I'm saying? Like just realize so I can show you. Like I'm really out here at Walmart, you know what I'm saying? That's real. And if y'all see my truck, excuse me, I'm a traveler, you know what I'm saying? So it look junky and nasty, but it's just really not. I just got a lot of stuff in here. But I don't mind going through this part of it because I know when I get on the other side of this, when my hard working consistency pay off, I'm gonna be able to look back at this and remember where I came from, so the money won't take me into a place I don't need to be. You know what I mean? So don't ever look at your current situation like this your only situation or your last situation. You always gotta keep looking forward, man. And like years ago, I was on this app I don't know if a lot of y'all remember, but it was a live app. It was called Live.me. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? And that joint was going crazy. This is back when I had my CDL and I was driving trucks. You know what I'm saying? And I was on that joint. And man, I almost stopped encouraging and being positive to others because this guy had his own perspective. This is before I was more emotionally aware and grounded like I am now. But this guy, he was on there talking about how people do force positivity. And me, I was in a position of identity crisis because I didn't accept who I was and how the Most High made me. So that almost made me shy away from encouraging people. My bad, y'all. It almost shied me away from encouraging people and telling people it'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? Even if I didn't have no answers for them. Because it's like, man, I was in a place like, man, I don't want to be that person. But I was so unaware of who I am that I didn't realize that that's just who I am. But now I understand it, so most of the words that come out of my mouth is positive because I like my light to shine. And that's just part of my light. It's my part of my makeup. You know what I'm saying? And it's like situations like this that I'm in, I be so grateful because there's a lot of people that can't even maintain this. You know what I'm saying? This will break them. This will make them fold and be ready to quit life or crash out. You know what I'm saying? But this just gives me encouragement because it's like, man, it still comes together. It still comes together, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why would I give up? You know what I'm saying? Why would I stop knowing that I'm so close? I don't even say, but yet so far, I'm so close. I'm closer. I'm better than I was yesterday. Even when I fall short or backslide or sin, and I'm still closer than I was yesterday. I'm better than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to remain focused on what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm aware that I am human. And I don't let it take me down that road where, like, I look up 2-3 years from now and it be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been out of tune for that long, and then it's a fresh start again. Like, all right, man, shake this shit off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get on it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me talk about the work. They say keep it by work. This is raw and uncut, unfiltered, 100% truth right here. You know what I'm saying? My life isn't ideal to me, but I respect it for what it is right now. My job, man, this is one of the most player jobs I ever had in my life. My whole crew is player, even though there's a language barrier there. My whole crew player, laid back. Man, I done been on some jobs making way more money than what I'm making now. And man, everybody is uptight. You know what I'm saying? Kissing butt. And balls just draws just balled up and they crack and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just making the job miserable. And I have to change who I am just to make it through the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, this job, I'm so grateful. It's like, shoot, but I can weather this storm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about nothing. I go to work happy, even when I'm tired. But I done went to work on 30 minutes of sleep, and baby, an hour of sleep. You know what I'm saying? But still showed up and showed out. Excuse me. Because I didn't have to have this opportunity. I'm just so grateful. Job cool, co-workers cool. So I ain't tripping. I meant to take the video when I went pulled up at the Planet Fitness to show you I wasn't lying. Got a whole gym membership so I can stay clean. I didn't feel like working out today. I ain't starting no workout regimen. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. I'm gonna tune in with a video tomorrow. But man, got out of work, went straight up to Planet Fitness. You know what I'm saying? When the Planet Fitness, got a shower in. Had to get that in. Got that in, came to Walmart and got my supplies that I needed. Got me a little 6-inch tuna sub. I don't even like tuna, but it was on sale with chips and a drink. The dude was so player with me, I gave him a little $10 tip. You know what I'm saying? Told him to pay the drink forward for when somebody else come in there, because I don't drink too much soft drinks and stuff. But man, life good. I'm finna go wash my work clothes and all my clothes tomorrow. You know, that's on the agenda. I was gonna do it tonight. That's normally what I do. Wash everything the night before. When I first get out, that way I can enjoy my whole day out. But this makes me get up early. Get up early, go to the washateria and get my day started. And I'm glad I got y'all. I wanted to mention this earlier. It's a book my partner Yoda Snow put me on. The Yodas. Got the Snow Company. SNEAUX. He put me on this book right here. This, I don't know if y'all can see that. The Seat of the Soul by Gary Zukav. Man, I've read all but like 5 chapters of this book when I had his copy. I can't remember for the life of me if I gave it back to him or if I lost it. You know what I'm saying? Just in all honesty. Because I've been traveling, moving around so much. But I read about all like 3 to 5 chapters. Man, one thing about this book here, if you not ready, and this ain't paid, you don't get no sponsorships or nothing from this. If you not ready to look at yourself and look at that mirror, I don't know if y'all can see. Look at that mirror, you know what I'm saying? Don't read this book. Because that's all this book gonna do for you. That's all this book gonna do, man. It's gonna make you look at yourself. It's gonna hold you accountable. This book is what started changing my mentality. It eliminates all excuses. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. This book is gonna eliminate your excuses forever, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you choose to go back to what you used to do, it's a conscious decision. So now the consequences are gonna be different. Make sense? Like the laws of the universe are different for people who act in ignorance, meaning that they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody that makes a conscious decision. You know what I mean? So, that being said, this is what opened my mind, opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. And shout out to Yoda for putting me on, man. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I've been on that journey. Now when I do stuff, I'm aware that I'm choosing to do it. It ain't no, by happenstance or circumstance. Like, when people be like, man, it just happened. Nah, it didn't just happen. Stuff don't just happen. There are no coincidences. There was a thought process somewhere along the lines to bring it to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like the Most High. It wasn't no accident. Everything that's here that exists that we can see, that's tangible and invisible, was intentional. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically whatever you choose to believe. That's what it boiled down to. But yeah, this is definitely my life right now. This is my lifestyle right now. For right now, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm quite grateful because I've been in way worse positions. You know what I'm saying? With way less space, way worse living conditions. I had a 97 Ford Explorer. Man, I love that car. I was in that car for 4 years, man. I got divorced. And, you know, I was fortunate, man. Most I always had it to where I had enough money to have transportation. Man, I ain't kidding you, man. I ain't kidding you. He had enough money. He always gave me enough money to be able to afford some transportation. But anyway, I was living out of that 97 Ford Explorer for 4 years because instead of me getting myself together, you know, being emotionally aware of what I was going through, accountable, but I went off the deep end, you know what I'm saying? Off the deep end. I didn't do nothing hard, no hard drugs and no stupid stuff, but I stopped caring, got reckless, you know what I'm saying? And then I started putting intention behind my movements, intention behind my actions, and then it started revealing other stuff that I was struggling and battling with. I'm quite long-winded, y'all, so forgive me, but it's just different. It's different when you got this type of time and space to yourself. It makes you aware, makes you realize a whole bunch. When you're not distracted, you can hear way better. But yeah, man, you know, shout out to everybody that decided to follow my page, decided to look at these videos, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, this is real life. This is the real deal Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? And I'm appreciative of all of y'all. You know what I mean? You know, y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Oh, hell. Man, I thought it was time to cut the video off. My bad. Like, this is how serious it is, man. Ain't nothing to hide. Hell, I'm human. I'm trying to get paid off this. But everything I'm telling you is straight facts. I had a long talk with my brother earlier today, and he was like, man, I'm grateful that I got somebody to call and talk to. Man, I felt that so much. I felt that because I know what it's like being somebody that people look at to have the answers. You know what I'm saying? To be the leader. And it's like, damn, I barely know how to be the leader. You know what I'm saying? But okay, let me put these boots on. Let me figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Let me stand up straight. You know what I'm saying? But my bro coming a long way. He coming an extremely long way, man. And I'm proud for him. Because he could have just gave up, you know, succumb to his circumstances. But instead, he decided to stand up and pee. It's like once you start becoming intentional about what you're doing, intentional about your life, intentional about who you deal with, intentionally telling people the truth, holding people accountable, saving your money, like, bro, your whole perspective, even if it don't come to fruition right away, your whole perspective of life is going to be different. I remember when I first came out here, like 2 weeks ago, I was in, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, Gallipolis, Gallipolis, Ohio. Went and got a room, sat there for a minute, trying to figure out something, trying to find a cheaper room. The lady wanted to charge me $400 a week. It's real. $400 a week for the room was roughly $1,600 a month. So I was definitely like, heck no, let me find something else. So I'm like, man, let me go get some groceries. You know, I set a budget for groceries, sandwiches, lunch meat, fruit, water, chips. That's how I budget myself. And I'm doing that. I seen the cop at the gas station. I mean, at the car wash. I ain't paying no never mind, but I noticed him. Excuse me. I noticed him. I went on about my business, dog. Hit Walmart, hit the Dollar Tree, because they got that, let's see, I can show y'all real quick. Crystal Geyser. I ain't getting paid for this, ain't no sponsor. It's the guys that live by this stuff. And they had the Crystal Geyser water. So I went over there to get some of they. And man, and I seen the cop. As soon as I was driving back through, the cop hop out on the road to get behind me, but I was on my way to the gas station. You know what I'm saying? This truck only take premium, so anywhere where I see a cheaper gas price, I'm gonna pull up in, you know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta get the premium. Anyway, he pulled in the gas station right behind me, mugging. I didn't even get out of my truck. I'm just watching it from the rear view. From the side view. And he's staring at my plates. So I'm like, okay, he running my plates. Thank God I had insurance. Cause I normally don't. Don't tell nobody else. I normally don't. But yeah, so I pumped my gas. Matter of fact, I was on the phone with my brother then. I pumped my gas. And I knew he was gonna harass me because I didn't see which way he went. So I was like, you know what, I already know he gonna do this. And I didn't want him to know what room I was staying in. So I drove back toward town, toward Walmart. And sure enough, he hopped out of nowhere. He got behind me. I already knew what it was. I be petty. I stopped in the middle of the road, you know what I'm saying? Because I know he harassing me. I started in the middle of the road and he hit his lights. And I could see him. I was gonna be extra petty, but I was like, nah. Cause it ain't gonna do nothing but piss me off more cause I know he messing with me. And so I could see him in the mirror doing this, telling me to pull up. Anyway, come up to the truck, instantly lying, talking about, yeah, I ran your registration. And it's coming back registered to a white truck. I said, this is a truck, it's a Denali, a Yukon Denali. No, it's a truck like a pickup truck. He said, but this is an SUV, it would say SUV in the system. He said, but it's coming back in my system as a truck. He said, I wonder why I never had it before. And I said, well, I've never had this problem before, man. I've been pulled over plenty of times in Texas, and they ain't never said nothing about the registration. They're like, well, you got your registration and license. I'm like, I ain't got no registration. I got insurance, though. Oh, I believe you about the insurance. Yeah, I know, because you ran my plates. And then, so I'm looking for my insurance and my license. And like, I smell a little weed in the car. I said, yeah, you just made me uncomfortable with that statement. I said, oh, you mind if I record this conversation? Oh, yeah, it's your right, go ahead. So I called somebody, you know what I'm saying? Called my mom. Called her on live and had his face all in there. And it was running that crap, that bull crap. Telling my man, I don't know why it's coming back like that. I said, why would it come back how your system set up? It's not even registered in Ohio. The truck's registered in Texas, so why would it come back in your system anyway? Couldn't answer that. And it was like, I smell a little weed. And I was like, man, I don't smoke. I ain't smoked in 2 years, and I don't drink. I don't do nothing. I go to work, go back to my room. They're like, oh yeah. He said, you seem like a stand-up guy. You must be one of the good ones. I swear to God, that's what that man told me. I ain't even been out work an hour yet. The officer pulled over to do to me. You know what I'm saying? Me back in the day, me not too long ago, I would have went left on Buddy. You know what I'm saying? But I did not agree with that, man. My intention ain't to be getting stuck on the short end. Oh, but the point I was making, when you start being intentional about what you're doing and where you're going, you keep that in front of your windshield, you know what I'm saying? You'll see the enemy coming. I promise you will. I had somebody call me on some bull crap before I even came out here. The day before I came out here, they called me on some bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Then the day I got out here, got pulled over on some bull crap. And then a few days ago, I had somebody call me on some more bull crap. You know what I'm saying? But thank God I wasn't emotional. I ain't hot-headed no more like that. And I can see it coming. You know what I'm saying? Or even if it kind of caught me off guard, ain't to the point where I'm spazzing out. Oh, God. Nah. I got too much I'm going to achieve that I'm going to acquire. So why I'm going to let how you feel affect me to the point where I'm going to lose my focus? You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with accountability. My bad for being long-winded, you know what I'm saying? But this is just me. This is just who I am, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my videos going to be like this. I understand if I'm not your cup of tea, I wouldn't put here for everybody. I just put here for somebody. You know what I'm saying? For the people who relate, people who need to hear this, people who receive this message. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an average Joe out here, an average Joe with an astronomical mindset. You know what I'm saying? Money don't determine me. I just like money because it give me what I want. It take care of my loved ones. I like money for that because it's a tool. And I know that tool will get you what you need when you need it. You know what I'm saying? But it don't define who I am. What defines me, excuse me, is the relationships I build along the way. The ones I can sustain 10, 15, 20 years down the road. That's what defines me. I don't care what they say about me now. It's what they gonna say when I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? That's the things I think about. But yeah, I think that might be time right there, yo. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna hit you with one in the morning, in the daytime, because I'm not morning. I'm gonna hit you with one in the AM in the daytime, top of the day. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get better at structuring these times. And I go back to work Sunday. So I'm gonna hit you with the 3 a.m. just to show you ain't lying. Cause I gotta get up at 3 a.m. I might be looking ugly, boogers in the eyes and breath stinking through the phone. But I gotta do it that way, you know what I'm saying? I got to. You know what I'm saying? Small sacrifice for a major come up. But alright, y'all, peace and love. Good night for real this time. I'm gonna get my stuff self-situated. I'm finna lay it down because I am a sleepy man. Sleepy. Man, y'all take care of yourselves, work on your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself accountable. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. If you hold yourself accountable, it ain't gonna hurt as bad when somebody else do it. Just think about it, marinate on it. Practice. That's what got me better at it. And not great, but better, you feel me? All right, y'all, good night.